Alright, so I'm going to speak about my favorite sport, which is judo. Judo is a Japanese martial art. It is a combat sport and an Olympic sport. Judo was created in 1881 by Jigoro Kano. He was a Japanese. And judo means the way of flexibility. So everything started because Jigoro Kano thought like, why the beefy and strong and huge one has to beat the little and the skinny and short one? It should be a way for the short one to beat the huge one, an opportunity. So he created this type of movements, these specific movements, to take the energy of the one who is attacking against that person. So basically, what judo is about is to take the energy of the one who is attacking, the other one do a specific movement, and that impulse that the one which is attacking is going to be against that person. This sport nowadays is pretty complex, it's very competitive. A judoka is the name of the athlete who practices judo. A judoka, professional judoka, needs to be very well prepared, talking about physical skills and psychological skills. A few years ago, the best country of the potential one was Japan, the house of this sport. But with all this competitive around the world, it's not Japan anymore. There are a bunch of strong countries with potential judokas. Europe is a very, very strong one. Some countries in Asia and some countries in America too, like Brazil, they're pretty strong. A judoka needs to have a lot of flexibility and agility, and their techniques needs to be very powerful and speedy, so all these characteristics at the moment of the competition, an athlete should take them into account and put all of them together. So that's what I'm saying, that is pretty complex. Judo has a lot of techniques. I don't have any specific number, but there are a lot. The idea, as I just said, it's to throw the other one. So this movement is to unbalance the opponent and throw the opponent. So as I just show in the video, I attack the leg, but of course it goes together with my body, and if you see, the other one falls in the completed back. Judo also has hip techniques like this one. In this technique, the secret or the principal thing is the hip. So with your hip and trunk, you do like a specific strength to throw the other one. This guy is a friend. His weight is 100 kilos. So this is what I was saying about judo. You don't need to be strong and tall and beefy and super powerful to throw a guy with 100 kilos. You just need to do the right movements. Another technique is shoulder techniques. I'm going to show one. In this technique, it's not my hip the one who's doing the strength. In this case, it's my shoulder. So I secure like his trunk with my shoulder and my arms, and I throw him. It's a combination, of course. It's not only your shoulder, it's a combination of your legs and the movement of going down with your knees and then stand up. Well, yeah. Another technique those techniques are stand, you know. But judo also has floor techniques, which name is newaza. Stand techniques are tashiwaza, floor techniques are newaza. In judo, you can win by immobilizing the opponent. So I'm going to show immobilization right now. This technique I wanted to show you guys how to do it is standing, because you start a combat standing, no, not on the floor. So basically that's the combination. You just do the technique, the other one doesn't feel in the back, so you're not winning yet, and you continue doing the specific movements to arrive to the immobilization. In the immobilization, you have to maintain the back of the opponent for 20 seconds. If you keep his back or her back on the tatami for 20 seconds, you win. That's one technique. Another floor technique or newaza technique is the dislocation. That one hurts. Judo, we attack only the elbow. In other martial arts like jiu-jitsu, they attack the shoulder, the elbow, wrist, knees. They attack almost everything. But in judo, we don't. Only the elbow. So how it works in the competition? You basically do the dislocation, and if it hurts so much, you give up. You know, if you give up, the other one wins. But if you are so strong and you don't want to give up, and the other one breaks your arm, you lose too, and the other one wins. So it is allowed to break your arm, basically. Another floor or newaza technique is the strangulation. I use the judogi. Judogi is the kimono that we use for judo. Judogi. I use the judogi in order to strangle my friend, and it works like the dislocation. If the other one gives up, you win. Or if the other one is too strong and doesn't want to give up but pass out, like, you win too. So the person who's receiving the dislocation or the strangulation, that person has two options. The first one is to give up. The second one is to have an arm broken or just pass out. And we have immobilization, dislocation, and strangulation. Those are the three ways to win a combat on the floor, because, you know, throwing a person is the other way to win a combat. What else I can say? Well, the uniform its name is judogi. For professional competitions, we have to use two colors. One is blue and the other one is white. It doesn't matter who's won. The idea is to differentiate the competitors. That's why you're gonna see two colors. As I said from the beginning, this is an Olympic sport, and we are in a year of Olympics, Tokyo 2020. And we as Colombians, we have an athlete which classified, which is Yuri Alvear. She is the double Olympic medalist. She got bronze in London, and she got silver in Rio, in the Olympics in Rio. And well, she's going to perform in these Olympics too, of course, if the coronavirus allowed us to arrive there, to go there, because you know they're canceled or all the massive events. So the idea or the invitation is to support our athletes, not only soccer, not only James Rodriguez, Falcao. We have more sports and more athletes that we can support. So that is judo. Bye.